Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital teases a day packed with intrigue, manipulation, and emotional curveballs. Ava Jerome is ready to play dirty as she takes a calculated step behind Ric Lansing's back. Meanwhile, Brook Lynn brings an unexpected halt to the adoption plans she shared with Harrison Chase, leaving him stunned and questioning what's next. Over at the hospital, Anna Devane crosses paths with Liesl Albrecht, sparking a conversation that may drift toward Jason Morgan and all the mysteries still swirling around his connection to Britt Westbourne. Liesl might offer cryptic insight, but Anna will be more determined than ever to get to the bottom of things. Meanwhile, Jason is visibly shaken after hearing Britt's unmistakable voice during a recent call. That moment changes everything. Now certain that Britt is alive and holed up at the Five Poppies Resort, Jason will wrestle with the right next move. Should he go after her now or tread carefully? Across the map, Britt herself will have a surprising realization. Could she start piecing together clues and suspect that Jason is the mystery caller trying to track her down? Back in Port Charles, Jocelyn Jacks decides to mislead Carly Spencer about a supposed trip to Australia. She acts like space from Vaughn is needed, but the truth is far more complicated. Jocelyn is actually heading to the Five Poppies Resort, with Vaughn by her side, as they pose as a newlywed couple. The charade demands closeness, and it might blur the lines between real and pretend. At the resort's pool area, Giovanni Gio Palmieri seeks reassurance from Emma Scorpio Drake. He needs her to promise that their covert mission remains a secret. Joe's about to take a huge risk by breaking into a lab at Emma's request, and he doesn't want anyone else getting wind of it. While Gio and Emma prepare to go undercover, Rick sits down for dinner with Molly Lansing Davis, completely unaware that trouble is brewing in his absence. Ava takes advantage of the opportunity to approach Alexis Davis in her office. She's ready to shake up their shady arrangement and make some bold changes. Ava insists that things have gotten too messy with a third party involved. She's tired of the complications and makes it clear she wants Rick out of the picture entirely. This isn't just a business decision. It's a power play that will surely leave Rick furious once he discovers what Ava's done behind his back. It's becoming increasingly clear that Ava Jerome hasn't changed as much as some believed, or hoped. Her talent for deception rears its head again when she delivers a calculated betrayal aimed squarely at Ric Lansing. Rick, who's been treading on thin ice with many of his recent business and personal dealings, never saw Ava's move coming. The two had been circling each other for weeks in a dangerous dance of mutual benefit, but on Monday, Ava proves that she's never been in this for loyalty or trust, only leverage. While Rick believed they had reached a tenuous alliance, Ava was quietly preparing a trap. Whether it's to secure her place in the power structure of Port Charles or simply a preemptive strike to protect herself from Rick's unpredictability, her decision to backstab him shakes the foundation of several ongoing schemes. Viewers are left wondering how Rick will respond once he realizes the full extent of Ava's duplicity. Will he retaliate, or has Ava already covered her tracks too well? Meanwhile, in a storyline laced with heartbreak and internal conflict, Brook Lynn finds herself at a difficult crossroads. After weeks of moving forward with adoption plans, Monday's episode reveals a significant emotional turning point. Brook Lynn begins to show signs of doubt, slowly pumping the brakes on the process she once felt confident about. Her sudden change in heart isn't necessarily about the baby itself, but more about what motherhood would mean for her future, her music career, and her dynamic with Chase. Brook Lynn's vulnerability shines through as she opens up to Maxie, expressing the weight of the decision she's been carrying. While she originally believed adopting would be the best path forward, she's now beginning to question whether she's rushing into something she's not fully ready for. Chase, who has stood by her side throughout the process, senses the shift and becomes increasingly concerned. Will Brook Lynn pull out entirely, or is this just a temporary pause driven by stress and fear? Elsewhere in Port Charles, tensions are simmering under the surface. Sonny continues to walk a fine line as he tries to manage his empire, while also keeping his family from falling apart. Carly, ever the protector of her loved ones, begins to question the growing distance between herself and those she trusts most. Nina is keeping secrets again, secrets that could have major implications once they come to light. Drew is also making waves, as his complicated relationship with Sam resurfaces in small but telling ways. There's a lingering chemistry that hasn't faded, and Monday's episode gives fans subtle yet charged moments between the two. Could old feelings be rekindling? Elsewhere, the fallout from Anna and Valentine's split continues to affect the WSB storyline, while Jordan Ashford inches closer to uncovering a buried secret tied to a powerful player in Port Charles. Curtis, caught between his health recovery and his professional ambitions, starts to realize that time may not be on his side. Rick, the real question becomes, what does Ava gain from betraying Rick at this moment? There's a sense that she's positioning herself for something bigger, perhaps an alliance with an even more dangerous player. Her cunning and cold precision suggest this isn't just personal, it's strategic. But as always in Port Charles, no move comes without consequences. Rick might be blindsided now, but he has a history of bouncing back with vengeance. As for Brook Lynn, her hesitation about the adoption has wider ripples. Chase is deeply invested, not only in the process but also in their future together. If she withdraws, what does that mean for them as a couple? And what about the child at the center of it all? The storyline hints at emotional fallout that could shift the balance of Brook Lynn's entire world. Meanwhile, Gio crosses paths with Chase, creating an opportunity for a surprising interaction. Chase may use this moment to subtly advocate for Brook Lynn, hoping to help mend her fractured bond with Gio. After all, Brook Lynn's longing to reconnect with her son is obvious. Though Chase was genuinely excited about starting a family with Brook Lynn through adoption, she stuns him by pulling the plug on those plans for now. She sits down with Chase and gently breaks the news that she needs to rebuild her relationship with Gio before she can move forward. It's a heartfelt decision that takes Chase by surprise and leaves him with a lot to consider. Elsewhere, Christina Corinthos Davis ups the stakes in her own scheming. She makes Cody Bell an offer he can't ignore, sweetening the deal and urging him to turn up the charm in his mission to influence Ava. With an extra $10,000 dangled in front of him, Cody gears up to take the seduction plan to a whole new level. Whether you're rooting for Ava to finally meet her match or hoping Brook Lynn finds clarity in her struggle, one thing is certain: no one's path is predictable. General Hospital promises that Cody will give it everything he's got, and then some, as the week kicks off with passion, betrayal, and power plays around every corner. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.